All right, let's fire up those case buds.
I love it.
Today we're diving deep into something
Yeah.
truly delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Cooking classes in Bangkok.
Ooh, Bangkok.
We're talking about unlocking the secrets of Thai cuisine right in the heart of Thailand.
The heart of it all.
You know, you've always wanted to travel there and experience a new culture, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And what better way to do that
I mean,
than through their amazing food?
it's the best way.
I think so.
Bangkok is an absolute sensory explosion.
Oh, tell me more.
The vibrant street life, the aromas of spices just hanging in the air.
Oh, yeah.
It's incredible.
I can imagine.
It's become a global hotspot for anyone who loves to cook
It makes sense.
and wants to dive deep into the heart of Thai cooking.
So we've got the energy of the city, the amazing culinary tradition.
Yes.
And it sounds like tons of cooking classes to choose from.
So many.
But what makes learning to cook Thai food in Bangkok itself so special?
It's a great question.
Why not just, try it at home?
I mean, you can, but
Yeah.
there's something about the authenticity.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Bangkok, you're learning directly from locals, often in family-run schools,
Why?
that have been passing down their recipes for generations.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Generations.
Yeah, it's not just about following a recipe. It's about experiencing Thai culture,
Yes.
their techniques, the passion that goes into every single dish.
That passion.
You can really feel it.
Yeah.
It's special.
I can already feel myself getting more immersed in the culture,
I know, right?
just thinking about it.
It's powerful.
But before we get too carried away,
Okay.
let's talk logistics.
Yeah, let's be practical.
When's the best time to head to Bangkok for this culinary adventure?
For the most comfortable weather, November to February is ideal.
Okay.
It's their cool season.
So I won't be...
You won't be melting. You'll be able to wander through markets, explore temples.
Yeah,
Yeah.
much more enjoyable.
Exactly.
Now imagine we've landed in Bangkok. We've checked into our hotel.
Okay.
What neighborhoods
No, good question.
are going to put us close to the action, both for the cooking schools and for the overall culinary scene?
Sukhumvit, Siloam, and Ratanakosin are all great choices.
Okay, so let's break those down.
Okay.
Sukhumvit, what's that like?
Sukhumvit is known for its modern vibes.
Okay.
You'll find lots of trendy restaurants and rooftop bars there.
Okay, fun.
Siloam is a bit more upscale,
I see.
known for its fine dining and luxury hotels.
And Ratanakosin.
Ratanakosin, which is the old town, is steeped in history.
Oh, cool.
You'll find beautiful temples, traditional markets, and a really authentic feel there.
I love that.
You'll find top-notch cooking schools
In all three.
in all three, yeah.
Oh, wow.
And a really exciting food scene.
Amazing decisions.
I know.
All right, so we're settled in.
Yeah.
We're ready to learn.
Let's go.
What kind of cooking classes should we be looking for?
Well, the variety is really impressive.
Okay,
You'll find half-day, full-day, even multi-day courses.
multi-day.
Yeah.
Wow.
Depending on how deep you want to go,
Right.
most classes really emphasize hands-on learning.
I was going to say, I hope so.
Yeah.
So I'll be prepping ingredients, learning how to use a knife properly,
Absolutely.
and actually cooking alongside very experienced instructors.
Yes, guiding you every step of the way.
Okay, now I'm picturing myself expertly chopping vegetables like a pro.
Yes.
I love it.
I can see it.
But let's be honest, what are some of the must-try dishes we might actually learn to cook in these classes?
Oh, where to even begin?
Right.
The possibilities.
Need some specifics.
Okay, specifics.
Yeah.
Pad Thai is a classic
Of course.
with its perfect balance of sweet, sour, and savory flavors.
Yeah.
And of course, there's the iconic tom yum soup,
Yes.
spicy, sour, and herbal explosion.
Ooh.
Have you ever tried a good tom yum soup?
Honestly, I've only had versions of it here.
Right.
Never the real deal in Thailand.
Yeah.
So that one's definitely high on my list.
You won't be disappointed.
I trust you.
And we can't forget Samtam,
Sometime.
the famous papaya salad.
Okay, yeah.
It's like a party in your mouth.
Ooh, I love that.
You'll be doing the happy dance.
I will be.
But Thai curries are a world unto themselves.
Oh, yeah.
You might learn to make a creamy green curry,
Ooh, a classic.
a rich and aromatic massaman curry,
I've heard good things.
or even khao soi, which is a northern Thai specialty.
Koh Samui, okay.
That one has this amazing blend of coconut milk and curry paste.
I'm already drooling.
I know, right?
And what about vegetarian or vegan options?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A lot of cooking schools cater to all kinds of dietary needs.
Good.
Yeah, they offer plant-based versions of classic dishes.
Fantastic.
Thai cuisine is incredibly versatile,
Okay.
so everyone can find something amazing to enjoy.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So we've got the why,
That's
the when,
the win.
the where.
Uh-huh.
But let's zoom out for a second. How does this cooking class experience enhance the entire Bangkok trip?
That's a great point.
It's got to be about more than just the recipes, right?
It's so much more.
Right.
You're exactly right.
Okay, good.
Taking a cooking class spills over into your whole Bangkok adventure.
Oh, I like that.
Suddenly you see ingredients in a new way.
Okay.
You understand the flavors and dishes you try at local restaurants.
Right.
You even become more adventurous when it comes to ordering street food.
That's where things get really interesting.
Yes.
Imagine this. You're at Saduak Weekend Market.
Oh, yeah.
It's this legendary sprawling market.
That's the one.
And you're not just a tourist.
Right.
You actually recognize the lemongrass,
Yeah.
the galangal,
Yeah.
the chilies.
Exactly.
You understand how they're used,
Yeah.
how they bring those dishes you've learned to life.
It takes traveling to a whole new level.
I bet.
You're not just observing the culture.
Yeah.
You're participating in it, connecting with it much more deeply.
I love that.
It's pretty amazing.
And let's not forget those perfectly ripe mangoes, fresh coconuts,
Oh my gosh.
all the amazing fruit you can enjoy while exploring Bangkok.
The fruit in Thailand is unbelievable.
So good.
So good.
But let's move beyond the purely delicious
Okay.
and talk about the cultural side.
Yeah, let's do it.
How does learning about Thai food connect us to their traditions?
Well, food is absolutely central to Thai culture.
It's gotta be.
Oh, yeah. It's often tied to rituals and ceremonies.
I see.
A lot of cooking classes will teach you about this concept of balancing flavors.
Oh, interesting.
Sweet, sour, salty, and spicy,
Yeah.
which is so core to Thai cooking.
Right.
And it's not just about the food. It reflects a broader philosophy of balance in life.
I love that.
That's beautiful.
That connection between food and their values makes the whole experience so much richer.
Absolutely.
Are there any specific customs or etiquette we should know about when dining in Thailand?
Definitely.
Okay, good. Let's hear it.
For example, it's polite to use a spoon, not a fork, when eating rice dishes.
I would have messed that up.
It's a common mistake.
Yeah.
And sharing is a huge part of Thai dining culture.
Okay.
Dishes are often served family style, right in the middle of the table.
Oh, fun. Everyone digs in.
So we're expanding our culinary horizons and learning about etiquette and customs.
I got it.
It's like a crash course in Thai culture, all through food.
The best kind of crash course.
Right.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Exactly. Even learning a few basic Thai phrases related to food can make a big difference.
Oh, absolutely.
A simple aroi mak, which means delicious,
A Roy Mock.
or kob kun for thank you,
Kob Kun?
can really enhance your interactions with the locals.
It's all about those little touches of respect.
It shows you're making an effort.
So we've covered a lot of ground here.
Mm.
The sensory delights, the cultural insights.
Yeah.
What does this all mean for someone listening
Good question.
who's thinking about that trip to Bangkok?
It means that taking a cooking class isn't just about learning a recipe.
It's about opening yourself up to a whole new world of flavors, traditions, and connections.
Yeah.
It's about creating memories that will last a lifetime and deepening your appreciation for a truly incredible culture.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Thank you.
It's more than just a class. It's a true adventure.
It is an adventure.
Who knows?
Yeah.
You might discover a hidden talent for cooking amazing Thai food.
You never know.
So what are you waiting for?
I don't know.
Bangkok is calling.
Bangkok is calling, but we're not done yet.
I know.
There's so much more to explore.
Stay tuned, because we're about to dive even deeper
Deeper.
into this Bangkok adventure.
Let's go. You know, a trip to Bangkok for a cooking class isn't just about the class itself.
Right.
It's about stepping into a world of vibrant street life, ancient temples,
Mm.
and of course those legendary floating markets.
Yes.
Have you ever seen pictures of those?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Those floating markets look incredible.
There's something else.
I can practically smell the fresh produce, the spices,
Oh, yeah.
the sizzling street food,
Mm-hmm.
just from the pictures.
I know.
What's it actually like to visit one?
Picture this. You're gliding through canals on a traditional longtail boat,
Okay.
surrounded by vendors in these colorful boats overflowing with fruits, vegetables, flowers,
Hmm.
even handicrafts.
Really?
The sights, sounds, smells.
Yeah.
It's a complete sensory overload in the best possible way.
It sounds magical.
It is.
Are all the floating markets pretty much the same, or are there some that stand out?
Damnoen Saduak is probably the most famous one, but it tends to get pretty crowded with tourists.
I can imagine.
If you're looking for something more authentic, more of a local experience.
Right.
Thailand Chan Floating Market is a hidden gem.
Thailand Chan. Okay.
Yeah, it's right within Bangkok.
Yeah.
A bit smaller and less chaotic.
Okay.
The focus there is on fresh produce and really delicious food.
Okay, Thailand Chan Floating Market is officially going on my list. It sounds like the perfect spot to soak up the atmosphere and maybe even pick up some ingredients.
Absolutely, you can find some great stuff there.
I bet.
And speaking of authentic experiences,
Yeah.
no trip to Bangkok is complete without a visit to Chinatown, also known as Yaowarat.
I've heard amazing things about Yaowarat.
It's a must-see.
What makes it so special for food lovers?
Yaowarat really comes alive at night.
Oh, tell me more.
The sidewalks are lined with street food vendors offering everything you could imagine.
Everything.
Dim sum, noodles, seafood, grilled meats.
Oh.
It's a symphony of flavors and aromas.
I love that.
Wok sizzling everywhere you look.
Oh my goodness.
Truly a feast for the senses.
All right, Yaowarat is officially added to the itinerary as well.
Good choice.
I can't resist that street food scene.
I don't blame you.
And we've been talking a lot about food,
Understandably.
which is amazing.
Of course.
But Bangkok is a huge city with so much to offer.
It is.
What are some must-see landmarks we should check out in between all the cooking and eating?
Well, you can't go to Bangkok without visiting the Grand Palace.
The Grand Palace, of course.
It's this massive complex of ornate buildings, golden spires,
Okay.
intricate details everywhere you look.
Oh, wow.
It gives you a glimpse into Thailand's royal heritage and their rich history.
The Grand Palace sounds stunning.
It really is.
And while we're there, we can't miss Wat Phra Khai, right?
Exactly.
The Temple of the Emerald Buddha.
Yes, one of Thailand's most sacred temples.
Okay.
It's home to the Emerald Buddha statue,
I've heard of this.
which is surprisingly small,
Really?
but incredibly precious.
I see.
It's carved from a single piece of jade.
The Jade Buddha, wow.
Incredible.
The craftsmanship involved in creating something like that
Oh, yeah.
must be unbelievable.
It's truly remarkable.
Okay, so the Grand Palace and Wat Phra Khai are on the list.
Okay.
What other temples should we prioritize?
Wat Arun,
Wat Arun, okay.
which is the Temple of Dawn,
Okay,
is another architectural marvel.
I'm sensing a theme here.
Yeah, lots of architectural marvels.
A lot of marvels.
It's named after the Hindu god Aruna,
Okay.
and the temple's central spire is covered in these colorful porcelain pieces
Wow.
and intricate carvings.
I'm picturing it.
It's truly breathtaking, especially when the sun is setting and casting that golden light over the temple.
It seems like a lot of the temples in Bangkok have these incredible golden details and
Yeah.
intricate designs.
Yeah, it's a common feature.
I can only imagine the history and artistry behind them.
Centuries of tradition.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And speaking of artistry,
Okay.
have you heard of the Jim Thompson house?
Yes.
The name rings a bell, but I can't quite place it.
Okay, well.
Tell me more.
Jim Thompson was an American businessman who actually revitalized the Thai silk industry after World War II.
Wow. Okay.
His former home, which is this gorgeous teakwood structure,
Okay.
is now a museum.
I see.
It showcases his impressive collection of Southeast Asian art and artifacts.
So he was a successful entrepreneur and had a passion for Thai culture and art.
He really did.
The Jim Thompson house sounds like a fascinating place to visit.
It is.
Be sure to check it out.
Good.
Now, with all the hustle and bustle of the city,
Yeah.
is there somewhere we can go to find a bit of peace and quiet?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Lumpini Park is this huge green oasis right in the heart of Bangkok.
I need this.
You can go for a jog, have a picnic, or just relax by the lake and watch the locals practicing Tai Chi.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
It's a nice change of pace from the city's energy.
A little peace and quiet always sounds good to me.
I agree.
I can already picture myself strolling through the park, enjoying the fresh air.
Yeah.
I even hear there are monitor lizards in Lumpini Park.
You heard right.
Oh,
They're quite common there.
really?
Yeah, they're harmless, though.
Okay, good.
They mostly keep to themselves.
Good. I'll keep to myself too then.
And if you're really interested in diving deeper into Thai history and culture,
Okay.
the Museum of Siam is a fantastic interactive museum.
I was going to ask about museums.
It tells the story of Thailand through all sorts of engaging exhibits and multimedia displays.
Interactive museums are the best.
They are a lot of fun.
They make learning so much fun.
Exactly.
Okay, we've covered temples, palaces, parks, museums.
Yeah.
It sounds like Bangkok really does have something for everyone.
It does.
But let's get back to the main event.
The food.
The food.
Of course.
We can't forget about the incredible street food that really defines Bangkok's culinary landscape.
Absolutely.
It's not just about the dishes themselves.
Right.
It's about the entire experience.
Yeah.
The energy, the social interaction that happens around food stalls and night markets.
That's what makes it so special.
I love that buzz you get from a lively street food scene.
It's contagious.
So besides Yaowarat, are there any other street food spots that are absolute must-tries?
Oh, there are countless amazing places.
I got
But if you want a truly unforgettable experience, you have to try Jefei.
Jefei.
It's a legendary street food stall run by a woman in her 70s who cooks over a charcoal fire while wearing ski goggles.
Wait, did you say ski goggles?
Yes, ski goggles.
That's incredible.
That's quite a sight.
I'm intrigued. What makes Jefei so legendary?
She's known for her incredible crab omelet.
Crab omelet. Okay.
It's so popular that people will wait in line for hours just to get a taste.
Wow, that's dedication.
She's even earned a Michelin star for her street food.
A Michelin star?
Yes.
For street food?
Which is almost unheard of.
That's amazing. I have to try this.
You do.
But I have to know what's the story with the ski goggles.
Apparently, she started wearing them years ago to protect her eyes from the smoke and heat of that charcoal fire.
Oh, I see.
Now they're part of her iconic look and a testament to her dedication and passion for what she does.
I love that.
It's a great story.
It just goes to show that the best food often comes from the most unexpected places, and that there's always a story behind every dish.
Absolutely.
And speaking of stories, have you heard of Somtam Jesu?
I have. Are you a fan of papaya salad?
You mean the papaya salad place?
Yes.
Yeah, it's already on my list of must-try dishes.
Good choice.
Is there a special story behind this one, too?
Somtam Jesu is known for its somtam, the classic Thai papaya salad.
Yeah.
But what makes them stand out is the sheer variety.
Okay.
They have over 50 different variations of somtam.
50 different kinds of papaya salad.
You heard that right.
That's mind-blowing.
It's impressive.
I can't wait to try them all.
You'll be there for a while.
Maybe. Speaking of trying new things.
Okay.
What are some of the more unique or unexpected ingredients we might encounter in Thai cuisine?
Well, as we mentioned earlier, durian is a fruit that definitely has a strong personality.
Durian, yeah.
Some people love it.
I'm on the fence.
Some people hate it.
I've heard that.
But it's definitely an experience.
I might have to try it. What about other adventurous ingredients?
Insects are pretty common in Thai markets and street food stalls.
Insects like to eat.
Yes.
Wow.
You'll see fried crickets, grasshoppers, silkworms. They're considered delicacies, and they're a good source of protein.
I've heard that.
They're often seasoned with chili and lime, which gives them a crunchy, savory flavor.
Okay, that one might be a little outside my comfort zone.
That's all right.
But I do admire the adventurous spirit of Thai cuisine.
It's all about embracing new flavors, new textures, and pushing those culinary boundaries.
That's what makes traveling to a place like Bangkok so special.
It is.
It challenges you, it expands your palate, and it opens your mind to new possibilities.
It's a journey of discovery.
You're so right. It's not just about the food itself. It's about the journey of discovery, the unexpected encounters, the stories that unfold along the way.
Exactly.
And that's exactly what we're hoping to inspire in our listeners today.
Absolutely.
We've covered landmarks, the street food scene, unique ingredients.
We have.
But there's one crucial aspect of any Bangkok trip that we haven't talked about yet.
What's that?
Nightlife.
Oh, yes, the night.
Bangkok is known for its incredible nightlife.
It is. It's world-renowned.
Rooftop bars with stunning city views. Lively clubs, live music venues.
It has it all.
Okay, let's dive into that.
Okay.
Where should we go for an unforgettable night out in Bangkok?
If you're looking for panoramic views and a touch of luxury,
Okay.
rooftop bars like Sky Bar and Moon Bar are iconic.
Sky Bar and Moon Bar.
Okay. They offer breathtaking vistas of the city skyline, especially at sunset.
Rooftop bars with a view.
You got it.
Count me in.
I knew you'd like that.
I can already picture myself sipping a cocktail and taking in those incredible city lights.
Yeah, it's pretty magical.
And for a more down-to-earth, energetic vibe,
Okay.
Khao San Road is the place to be.
Khao San Road, classic.
It's a backpacker's haven with bars, clubs, street food stalls, and a constant flow of people from all over the world.
It's a melting pot of cultures.
Khao San Road sounds like controlled chaos in the best possible way.
It is. You never know what you're going to see there.
It's definitely on my list for a night of people watching and soaking up the energy.
It's the perfect spot for that.
What about if we're in the mood for some music?
If you're into electronic music,
Okay.
the clubs in the Sukhumvit and Thonglor areas are known for their DJs and late-night parties.
Sukhumvit and Thonglor. Got it.
Lots of energy there.
So we've got rooftop bars for those romantic sunset views, Khao San Road for that lively backpacker energy,
Yes.
and Sukhumvit and Thonglor for the electronic music scene.
It's a good mix.
It seems like Bangkok really does have a nightlife option for every taste.
It does.
Exactly. After a long day of exploring temples, markets, and cooking classes,
Yeah.
a little nightlife is the perfect way to unwind and experience another side of Bangkok's energy.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. It's all about finding that balance.
Balance is key.
Culture, cuisine, relaxation, and a touch of nightlife.
Sounds like a good plan.
That sounds like the perfect recipe for a Bangkok adventure.
It does indeed.
You're right, but we should probably talk about some of the practical aspects of planning a trip to Bangkok, don't you think?
Yeah, let's get into the nitty-gritty.
Stay tuned as we get into all the practical tips and advice for making that Bangkok dream a reality.
It's going to be good.
All right, let's be practical.
Okay.
We've been talking about all these incredible experiences in Bangkok,
Yeah.
but now it's time to address the budget.
The dreaded budget.
Is Bangkok a realistic destination for travelers who aren't exactly millionaires?
Absolutely.
Oh, good.
One of the best things about Bangkok is that it can be incredibly affordable.
Music to my ears.
You'll find accommodation for every budget imaginable,
Okay.
from hostels to five-star luxury hotels.
Right, makes sense.
And when it comes to food, the street food is not only delicious,
Yeah.
it's super cheap.
Oh, tell me more.
You can have a truly authentic Thai meal
Okay,
without breaking the bank.
perfect. So let's say we're working with a moderate budget.
Okay.
What's a reasonable amount to plan on spending each day for things like transportation, meals, and activities?
Well, transportation is easy and affordable.
That's good.
You can use the BTS SkyTrain and the MRT subway to get around the city center.
Okay, I've heard of those.
They're both clean, air-conditioned, and a day pass for either one costs less than $10.
That's not bad at all.
Taxis and ride-hailing services are also an option,
Right.
but they'll be a bit more expensive.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
So transportation is covered.
Uh-huh.
What about food?
Okay.
How much should we budget for all those delicious Thai meals we're going to be having?
If you're sticking to street food,
Yeah,
you can easily have a filling and tasty meal for under $3.
seriously.
Seriously.
That's amazing.
Local restaurants will be a bit more, maybe $6 to $10 per meal.
Okay, still not bad.
And if you want to have a fancy fine dining experience for a special occasion,
Right.
then of course you can spend more.
So street food for budget-friendly,
Eats.
local restaurants for a mid-range option,
Uh-huh.
and fine dining for a splurge.
You got it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Now, what about activities? How much are entry fees to temples, museums, and other attractions?
Entry fees to temples and museums usually range from a couple of dollars to maybe $15 or $20, depending on the place. But a lot of parks and markets are free to enter.
I like free.
And of course, just wandering through the city and exploring different neighborhoods is completely free.
So all in all, it sounds like we can have an amazing time in Bangkok
Absolutely.
without spending a fortune.
You really can.
Now, let's talk about getting around this bustling city.
Okay.
What are the best transportation options for someone who's never been to Bangkok before?
The BTS SkyTrain and MRT subway are definitely the most efficient and convenient ways to get around the main parts of the city.
I figured.
Yeah, they cover most of the major tourist areas.
Right.
And buying tickets or day passes is really easy. You can do it right at any station.
Simple enough.
Yeah, very user-friendly.
Well, what about those iconic tuk-tuks?
Oh, yes, the tuk-tuks.
Should we try those out just for the experience?
You absolutely have to ride in a tuk-tuk at least once.
Okay, I'm going to do it.
It's a classic Bangkok experience.
I'm ready.
They're a fun and quirky way to get around for short distances.
Okay, perfect.
Just be prepared to negotiate the fare beforehand.
So haggling skills are essential.
They are.
Got it.
They don't use meters, so you've got to be ready to haggle a bit.
I can handle that.
Good.
What about the language barrier?
Yeah.
Is English widely spoken in Bangkok, or should we try to learn some Thai phrases?
You'll find that English is spoken in most tourist areas, hotels, and restaurants.
Okay, that's reassuring.
Yeah. But learning a few basic Thai phrases is a great way to show respect for the local culture.
Absolutely.
Even a simple sawadi for hello or kop kun for thank you can go a long way.
I love that advice.
Yeah, a little effort goes a long way.
It's those small gestures that really show you're making an effort.
Exactly.
Before we wrap up, let's talk safety.
Okay.
Is Bangkok a safe city for travelers?
Generally, Bangkok is very safe for tourists.
Good.
But like any big city, it's smart to be aware of your surroundings.
Right.
And take precautions against petty theft.
Yeah, of course.
Don't carry huge amounts of cash.
Okay.
Be mindful of your belongings in crowded areas. And use reputable transportation services.
Always good advice.
Yeah, better safe than sorry.
Now as we come to the end of our Bangkok deep dive.
Yes.
What's your final piece of advice for our listeners who are hopefully feeling inspired to book that trip?
Embrace the energy, the sensory overload. That's what Bangkok is all about.
I love that.
Be open to new experiences.
Yeah.
Try everything.
Try everything.
Yeah, don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone.
Right. You never know what you might discover.
Exactly. And most importantly, have fun.
Have fun.
Bangkok is a city that will stay with you long after you've left.
I bet.
And taking a cooking class is a wonderful way to unlock its secrets and create some truly amazing memories.
Beautifully said.
Thank you.
Bangkok awakens all your senses,
Yeah.
challenges you, and leaves you wanting more.
It does.
So to all our listeners, I say go explore. Savor every bite of your Bangkok adventure.
Yes.
And discover those culinary secrets for yourself.
I hope you do.
This has been an incredible deep dive.
It has.
I'm ready to book my flight.
Me too.
Thank you so much for sharing your expertise.
My pleasure. It's been a lot of fun.
And to our listeners, until next time, happy travels.